Does anyone know where beer came from? Cracking open a fresh stout and pouring its dark, creamy goodness into a frosted mug is most enjoyable. I'm sure the vast majority of you all have at least tried a beer before. Well, I know it's not for everyone, being that it's alcohol and a controversial topic I feel is interesting enough to talk about. I've had the pleasure of enjoying many different types of beer in my lifetime. Beer can be paired well with anything and everything, trust me, I've been successful in my trials. The purpose of this speech is to inform you guys about beer and where it came from. Today I'm going to tell you about where beer originated, what it's made out of, and the evolution of beer. First and foremost, when did beer originate? According to beerhistory.com, article Ancient Beer History, it is presumed by historians that beer originated with prehistoric nomad tribes that created it from grain and water before they could create beer. The History Channel has attributed the development of beer all the way back to some 12,000 years ago as hunter-gatherer tribes settled into agrarian civilizations. They also discussed the earliest barley beers to have originated in the Middle East, according to Who Invented Beer article. It is believed that several cultures led to beer making due to cultivating crops, which led to permanent settlements and agriculture. All in all, it is very difficult to decipher when beer originated, but it is clear once it was figured out, everybody wanted a piece. What did ancient civilizations make beer out of, you ask? According to beerhistory.com, article Ancient Beer History, different cultures use different grains indigenous to the area. Africa used millet, maize, and cassava. North America used persimmon. Mexico used agave. South America used corn. Brazil used sweet potatoes. And Egyptians used barley. Early brewers used herbs like balsam, hay, mint, wormwood seed, horehound juice, and even crab claws and oyster shells to flavor their beers. The History Channel references the hymn to Ninsaki, an ode to the Sumerian goddess of beer, which describes an ancient beer recipe brewed by ancient priestesses. It is one of the first known beer recipes of ancient history, according to the article Who Invented Beer. What is the evolution of beer? From the Tutankhamun Ale came many variations mentioned in several different ancient manuscripts, from the Epic of Gilgamesh to the Bible, according to BringYourOwn.com article Tutankhamun Ale Story. Beer brewing concepts were passed to the Greek and Roman civilizations. In the Middle Ages came the addition of hops to beer for bittering, preserving, and aroma, and hops were cultivated as early as the 9th century. In Europe's 14th and 15th centuries, beer making became less family-oriented and more of an artisan activity, with pubs and monasteries brewing for mass consumption. Furthermore, the invention of the steam engine came the industrialization of beer, according to ifoundouttoday.com article A Brief History of Beer. Before the Prohibition, there were thousands of breweries that brewed heavier European-style beers, but around 1920, their businesses started going out of business or converted to soft drinks instead of beer. Today, the brew industry is a large business consisting of many multinational companies with advances in technology every day increasing the industry, according to beer100.com article Beer History. In conclusion, I have shared with you a few things I've learned about beer. I have conveyed to you when beer originated, what beer was made out of, and the evolution of beer. I felt qualified to speak about the subject because of all the beer I've tasted and all the research I have done in order to prepare this speech for you guys. The next time you decide to have a beer, keep in mind the history. It'll make drinking a beer a little bit more of a special occasion. And keep your eye out for new and interesting beers. Always try something new.
Cheers!
Cheers!